Yo guys, it's boy here again. Sorry guys that this has come a bit later. Just had some few things to do on Friday. The questions and answers will be coming out. I have received your questions, and that question of the Q&A, the Q&A video will be coming out later on today. So we're dealing with Manchester City and Tottenham. Look, man, I think City's winning run is going to continue. It's going to continue, but I think if ever there was a team that could stop them, it would be Tottenham. I think for Tottenham, it's very important that they try to figure out what makes City tick. And the thing of what makes City tick is that there are many different dimensions. But I think a very important stumbling block that they have to try and deal with predicting what I'm sure would have been working on during the whole week leading up to the game is how do we stop the effectiveness of Sterling and Sané? Because I think it's very hard to stop what De Bruyne does because he has a free roll, similar to what David Silva does, and Jesus is very evasive. But I think what City do so well is, especially when they counter-attack and when they break, they have very nice width, and they're able to really spread those balls out to Sterling and Sané, and which causes so much issues for teams. So for Tottenham, they're going to have to try and figure out a way of forcing Sané and Sterling to play with their backs to goal and not giving them any space or any ability to run in behind them. So that's there. And I believe that really this is a case of where Tottenham have to now try and really bring Eriksen and Dele Alli into the game, because I think even more so than Harry Kane, if Eriksen and Ali can really affect the game, that is where Tottenham can win. Because I think those are the key guys who really create things and get Tottenham going. Because without them playing well, it's going to force Harry Kane to go in deep and will not really allow any kind of connectivity or Harry Kane to really have any opportunities or through balls to go through. This is the kind of game where I would actually play Son, whether in the place of Ali, because I just feel like if Son is far too underrated. This guy in every game, he really, really does so much good stuff and really plays his role tactically well. He's tactically on point, and this guy scores a lot of crucial goals, but he makes a lot of very crucial plays that really help Tottenham. So I would have a strong argument to start him in the game. But for Man City, they know that, look, they want to keep on winning. They want to maintain this winning run, and they know that this is going to be one of their toughest games that they'll have to play. But I just see that City have more game changers than Tottenham. I mean, Jesus, Sané, Sterling, De Bruyne, David Silva. They're just so many game changers. Aguero. There's just so many game changers in this team, and I do feel like if there is an urge in this team to continue winning, they just don't want to get the draw. And Guardiola, he insists on the team to maintain their expansive, attacking, pass-minded, always looking forward, creative, dynamic way of playing. So it's going to be an interesting game because I remember the game against City and Tottenham last season. But City should have won that game. Even if it was a draw, City should have really won that game. I think City will feel like, if we are superior to this team, and we're even better than we were last season when we should have beaten Tottenham when we played at the Etihad. So in that sense, Tottenham will give them issues, but I see City winning this game. I just see them having too many quality players, and I think as good as Tottenham are defensively, I just think that De Bruyne will affect the game. I think City, and even it may not even be through open play, I think even through a set piece, I just think City, there is a hunger, there is a desire within this team, and there's just this hunger and desire that I think is so insatiable and it's very difficult for guys to stop. So I'm going to say City to win is 3-3. So I'm going to go with a 3-2 to City. I mean, 2-1 is a possibility. That's a popular scoreline, but I'm going to say 3-2. I think City will get 3 Gs today. I think this, and it could be even a sending off of us for Tottenham, but I'm going to stick with a 3-2 to Man City over Tottenham. Peace.